While I have you here on St. Patrick's Day, though,
yeah.
in St. Patrick's Day Eve, I should mention that we actually have to do a social obligation right now, and that is to tell Clevelanders how to behave on St. Patrick's Day, because sometimes they can get a little rowdy, as you know. So I actually spoke with a real, true Irish bartender to try and find out how we should be behaving on St. Patrick's Day. Take a look.
I'm Sean Gormley, and we're at Gormley's Pub in Rocky River, Ohio.
I've been a barber since I was 15 in Derry, Ireland. That was my trade, and when I came to this country, I decided to stick with it.
I'm from Derry City, which is in the northwest of Ireland. St. Patrick's Day in Ireland was never a big event growing up. We always just went to Mass and went back to school or work. It wasn't until I really came to this country where it became such a big deal.
Well, naturally, coming into any Irish pub, everything else, it's always going to be very jovial. You're going to have a lot of songs and singing, and people come here for friendship and to connect and talk about Ireland. That's what makes an Irish pub, is your surroundings and the people, and as we say back home, the crack.
What is the worst way to try to get a busy bartender's attention on St. Patrick's Day?
I think not only St. Patrick's Day, but any day would be to click your fingers or whistle. Whistling at somebody is definitely, they're going to be at the end of the line.
What's your stance on green beer?
I don't have one because it shouldn't be a stance. It should be abolished.
You're telling me that that's not a long-standing Irish tradition, dyeing domestic beer green?
I wish it would die.
What about when people ask you to put one of those charming little shamrocks on top of their Guinness?
I know it's become a tradition over here. We like to pour a perfect pint. Doesn't need any extras, it doesn't need any help. A Guinness sells itself, and if it's done right, that's all you need.
Is saying St. Patty's okay?
To say St. Patty with 2 T's or St. Patty 2 D's, I always correct everybody. Said it is a saint we're talking about, and it's always St. Patrick, never St. Patty. We're not a burger.
How about a couple of useful Irish phrases people might be able to use on St. Patrick's Day?
We really don't go around and have all these phrases. We've never said top of the morning or anything like that.
And everybody does order a pint or 2. If you want to toast with your friends, a great term is always sláinte, which means cheers to your health.
Here's to you, sir. Thank you.
Sláinte, and happy St. Patrick's Day.
Same to you, sir. Thank you.
Well done, Mike.
On St. Patrick's Day, he'll have bagpipers, and it is a whole production, and so much fun.
I've been to Sean's place. I know you've been there as well. It has the vibe. Like when you walk in there, you know that this isn't one of those places that's trying to be Irish.
Right.
You know that this is one of these places that is 1,000% Irish.
And just know everybody and their brother tries to go to Gormley's on St. Patrick's Day, so usually it's pretty hopping, but it's pretty darn good the other 364 days of the year, too.
Cool place. Mike, thank you. Appreciate it.